In 73, 74 to London, where I entered and joined the investment banking world. Started with a small investment banking firm in London called Samuel Montague, and later moved on to Bank of America, and later on to Citicorp. I spent in Citicorp about 15 years. I was a managing director of Citicorp Securities here in New York, and head of new issue syndicate for Citicorp Securities in London. When I moved to New York, my role was I was asked to move from London to New York to start the structured finance in the corporate advisory business of Citibank. We were involved very much with all the development of asset-backed securities, derivatives, swaps, all the sexy stuff that has not been so much in vogue lately. I stayed in Citicorp until '98. My last position in Citicorp was head of investment advisory business, kind of a switch side from the fundraising and the advisory business towards the fund management business. We ran an internal hedge fund that was made primarily from our private bank clients. It was about $10 billion, investing primarily in the emerging market, which was in vogue at the time. In '98, I left Citicorp and started my own firm, Dover Tower Capital, and as we started the firm, we got involved in one of the first leveraged buyouts in Israel. It was '98. It was the peace process was emerging and beginning in Israel, and we led a group of U.S. investors to acquire a group in Israel called the AMPA Group, AMPA, which part of you are from the community. Was the original investor was Isaac Shalom. This was the original capital came from Isaac Shalom. The AMPA Group was a diversified private group, classical case of third generation coming to run a company that was protected many years by duties and excesses, and suddenly open to competition and was really deteriorating quickly. We acquired the company in partnership with the largest bank in Israel called Bank Hapoalim, and turned it around. It was a major restructuring job. The company today is involved in real estate, commercial real estate. We have about just under 3 million square feet of commercial real estate that we own, develop, and manage. We are in the packaging business. We are the largest packaging. We are partners with Coca-Cola in Israel, in the largest packaging company in the Middle East. We have operations in Romania as well, where we make the PET bottles, this type of bottles, for the soft drink industry and the detergent industry. During this process, we also acquired, while I was in Israel, we acquired also in privatization from the government, the finance company of the Industrial Development Bank of Israel, and created the largest non-bank bank in the country. We launched the securitization market in Israel, which did not exist before, and become one of the biggest issuers and frequent players in this market. In 2005, I came back to the US to join my partners here, and we controlled a small publicly traded company in the NASDAQ called US Energy Systems. One of my partners was the largest shareholder. The company needed a restructuring, and he asked me to return back and restructure the company. We took a company that was listed on the NASDAQ at a market cap of 15 million and brought it all the way up to 150 million. My colleagues who are here with me were with me in the company. All my team came together. We made some major acquisitions of gas fields in the UK. We structured the US operations through Chapter 11 and so on. So we are very familiar with restructuring, distressed investing, and so on. In 2008, after we left the company and the financial crisis had begun, we found ourselves in a crossroad. We decided to form the company that we have right now, Ben Alon Capital, which is named after my children. Ben Alon Capital is a small investment company where we specialize in distressed investing. Primarily, we work against the banks and other distressed sellers. Because we have experience in bank restructuring, during the Resolution Trust, we did a lot of transactions as an investment banker. I did a lot of transactions with good bank, bad banks, and stuff like this. We're familiar with the regulatory aspects of the business and so on. And we've been active at it since then. That's basically it. We are very excited to be part of this operation.